everyone, and welcome back to another Storytime video. And today I am going to talk about going to my first ever concert. Now, of course, it's a lot different to hear your favorite artists or any artist live than it is to hear them on a vinyl or a cassette tape or a CD or through digital like Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. Um, it's certainly different, and it wasn't until last year that I got to go to my first concert. I was never a big concert person. I did see the appeal in going to a concert, but I just never went for whatever reason. Until last year. I am, of course, not against concerts. I've been to 3 concerts, maybe 4 concerts now. At least 3. I think 3, possibly 4. But so I have nothing against them. So don't think that I was against it for the longest time or anything. But my wife is an avid concert goer. She doesn't go just to go see anybody, but she likes to, of course, go see people that she likes. So whenever there's somebody playing nearby that she likes and she can go, then she likes to try to go. Assuming that the venue is going to be good and all that stuff. Now, so we went to a Russell Dickerson concert, and because she likes country and all that stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of country, but it's okay. I'd prefer almost anything else, but it's okay. Like if you like country, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm just not going to load up YouTube Music or Apple Music or Spotify and go, I want to listen to some country today. And so I'm not trying to debate anybody on whether it's right or wrong, but Russell Dickerson gave a pretty good show. I certainly enjoyed it, and it was great. It was great. We ate. I think we ate before the concert. I think we ate at a restaurant beforehand. Of course, since it was like a afternoon, evening, or it was an evening, night type of show, and it was indoors. So you got to have a pretty decent light show as well. And the opener, the opener was okay. The opener wasn't terrible, but I don't even remember who the opener was. I don't remember. What I do remember is that I wanted the actual concert to start because I didn't realize at first that people really had openers. Most artists have openers at their concerts, and I didn't realize that. In order to get the crowd all juiced up and all that. And so it was a shock to me. So I was ready for Russell Dickerson, but here's this opener that's coming out to perform, and it's like, well, what the heck? So I don't want to say it was necessarily a shock, but it was not anything that I was expecting. That's for sure. So, um, um, I was ready for the opener to kind of end, so it wasn't terrible. It was just, it didn't do anything for me. I was ready for Russell Dickerson. And one of the more memorable things is, now, this was kind of in a theater where we sat up on the second row so we could look down at people and see the stage perfectly. Not not eye level, but somebody down in basically the first row that we could see. Somebody proposed to somebody else. Yes, somebody did that at a concert. I'm not surprised by it, but I personally didn't do that. Um, I'll talk about that. I think next February around Valentine's Day how I did that. But spoiler alert, I did not do that. But yeah, so he liked it and all that stuff. And it was great. It was great, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, even though country is not exactly my thing, I don't dislike it, as I said. But I had a really good time. It was awesome. It was awesome. And so, yeah, as somebody whose favorite music is classic rock and metal, and I like pretty much everything else except country and rap, which those two I'm kinda. They're slowly growing on me as I'm getting older. Um, like back when I was a teenager, I would never really give either of those a chance. Like back then, I used to say that country and rap combined is just crap. Um, but um, over the past few years, listening to more Eminem, and then, like I said, listening to more country music because my wife likes it a lot. Um, it's grown on me. So, um, but classic rock and metal are like 80s and 90s classic rock and metal is what I'm mainly referring to. That's my favorite, but I like pretty much everything. And this concert definitely helped shape my or help me see it more in a favorable light than I would have otherwise. So, um, but yeah, that will do it for me today. And CS guys, I do believe that that will do it for this storytime video. And until next storytime video, I will see you later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching. And